Introducing first in the corner to my right from Washington, D.C., the Kick Demon, Janai Kai. Her opponent to my immediate left, hailing from Columbus, Ohio, your favorite international pop star,
Becca, big win over Gary J. Our last outing at Limitless Wrestling fell to Alec Bryce. The main event, Beyond Wrestling. Heavy flies the ground.
But still professing that she is the toughest, hardest wrestler in the world. So I respect the confidence and this.
I respect the show of respect that I am surprised we just saw here in the early going. And perhaps Becca she needs to change something up. Maybe doesn't want to bring that brashness to the ring against Janai Kai, because she will make you pay every single time.
Exactly, and that's the thing with Janai. Unlike a lot of other competitors, she holds multiple black belts in Taekwondo, Muay Thai, kickboxing. So what is in her arsenal goes beyond pro wrestling, and she can drop that knowledge at the drop of a hat. But Becca looking to, oh, never mind. Janai here flipping out of that, but a little bit of chain going on right now. What do you think that Becca's going to have to do in order to avoid those kicks that can come out of nowhere with such ferocity, Troy?
I'm going to have to tell you right now, that's the thing. It's a matter of technique. Some people say don't sweat the technique. You have to sweat the technique. I do believe that Janai Kai is up there with Mike Bailey for some of the most educated feet in professional wrestling. And that is no understatement. I mean that. Heck, she's gone toe-to-toe with Mike Bailey. So what do you do if you're Becca to make that type of evasion? Becca is crafty. She has always proven that. And I think she's proven that against the expense of somebody like a Gary J in recent months. I think that she's done it in the past with wins against Anthony Green. She is very well traveled for someone that's only been a part of the wrestling business for under 4 years at this point.
Yeah, and both of these ladies, like you said, in the business for about the same amount of time. Similar. Oh, could we have a pin? Yes, we do. Quick cover.
Greenleaf says only two.
Only two, but Becca staying on Janai Kai here. Janai Kai's 5 years of experience to Becca's 4. And we've got Becca doing some, oh, second rope option there. That's where that acrobatic ability of Becca comes into play. Oh, big drop kick, and she's gonna have to use that speed and agility along with that overbearing confidence, shall we say, to escape those kicks.
I haven't quite seen that overbearing confidence rear its head yet. She's kept things pretty respectful, and that's the thing, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. She's done that so far. Now she's calling out unfair play.
Unfair play.
Kicks are legal. They've never not been legal in professional wrestling.
Yeah, it's just a matter of not maybe liking where those kicks wind up.
I know all too well. Janai Kai, one half of the tandem Yokai, partner Yo-Yo. Now she's calling around saying, like, yeah, do you want to wrestle, Becca? That's what she's saying. Show me that respect again. What is Becca going to do? Now it's time to make a decision. Janai Kai reels her in to the buckle. Up and over goes Becca, rolls through, lands on her feet. Very nicely done. Oh. See, I did that. I did that in Philadelphia, and I paid for it against Janai Kai.
So you study pop star Kwando as well?
No.
No.
It was drunken fist, but teach their own. Becca now going to the top rope here.
Uh-oh.
Steadies herself, has time, floats over, rolls through. Janai Kai in. Catches her, there it is.
Big boot. We're used to seeing that big boot delivered by Becca, but Janai with the pin now, looking to beat Becca at her own game. Staying on her, and Janai, when she has someone on the ground, she tends to put them in these submissions where she just wriggles her appendages all over her opponent, putting them in positions that are really hard to break out of.
All due in part to that uncanny flexibility that she has. And using it to her advantage every time, and here it comes, here it comes.
Bad memories coming up.
Each one of those landing flush, Becca unable to block. Now just face washing her. Look at that. No boots needed if you're Janai Kai.
And two, when you're receiving kicks to an area that's so sensitive, like the upper body, the chest, or the back of the head, you better believe that it's harder to breathe, it's harder to focus with that kind of duress on that part of the body.
Here's what I will say about Janai Kai. You can't play with your food here, though. That's a mistake that she's making. Do not give Becca a chance to make that comeback. Don't let her catch her breath. Needs to stay consistent. Once again, look at that uncanny flexibility. Look at that. She's controlling the match with all 5 of those toes. My goodness. Has her right where she wants her. Janai Kai, impressive here in the early going. Snap, mare, kick to the back. How do you do?
Cover might not be enough, though.
Only 2, says referee Eric Greenlee.
Becca still having life in her here, but Janai Kai very much so looking to take out Limitless's top gal, shall we say, with some thunderous kicks to the back. That spinal cord must be just feeling it right now, that reverberation. And could she be going, uh-oh, high velocity, and she nails it.
Every bit of it landing flush into the back of Becca, cover in the center of the ring, 2. Only 2 from Eric Green.
Now, as you said, Troy, we have seen Becca go head-to-head with hard hitters in the form of Gary J, in Lufisto, all-arounders like Kylie Ray, but I don't think that Becca has been in the ring with someone, recently at least, who has, oh my, big boot delivered by Becca on the top rope. Can she capitalize? And she does, cross body, but floats over.
Her own momentum took her all the way over. Has got to get a pinfall here. Has to cover Janai Kai while she's right in the center of the ring.
Those kicks might have been enough to temporarily take out Becca, unable to get that pin. Right now, it's anyone's game, Troy. Perhaps the woman who gets up first is going to have the upper hand, and it could be Janai. She's up.
Up on her feet. Swing and a miss. Becca brings her face first into the knee.
Ooh,
Drop kick of her own. Puts down Janai Kai in the buckle. Quickly back up to her feet. Incoming on Becca. Drop kick, flush into the chest.
And Janai here staggering. What does Becca have planned off the ropes? Could it be that patented big boot connecting?
Take her down, throws her around. Wait a minute. Talk about that high rent district, perhaps second rope. Shotgun drop kick lands Janai Kai. Into the cover from Becca. Out of position is Eric Greenleaf. Too close to the ropes.
And that's where ring awareness comes into play, right? Janai having that foresight to use the ropes to her advantage.
Into the later minutes of this contest, I believe, Janai Kai has to figure out Becca here. Look at that shot, that forearm to the face.
Oh, misses that boot. Second time she's gone for that, and a third. Oh!
Those hamstrings, how do you do? Kick once again to the back of the neck, back of the head. Gotta wonder how much more of this Becca can take. My goodness, precision accuracy. Cover, 2, and only 2.
And to note, that kick actually landed right on the back shoulder area of Becca's, and we know that she has previously suffered an injury in that region, so we'll have to see what transpires with the shoulder of Becca.
Crowd coming alive here. Grabs behind Janai Kai, does not like how Becca has treated this audience here in Maine. Headbutt and a forearm takes her out. Look at Becca be looking for here, steps over. Changes positions here. Thinking about positioning is key. Rolls through, nicely done. The international pop icon. Talk about a submission hold. Sam Laterna, can you imagine if Janai Kai can tap out here?
If she tapped out right now, she'd give Becca the ultimate satisfaction. She's just inches away, but she might be too far from that rope. Becca has her firmly cinched in, but
fingertips, just the fingertips getting there in time.
And there's that resolve of Janai Kai that I've seen time and time again at other promotions. But Becca is gonna have to stay on her. Oh, Janai fighting back, using the ropes to get up, and oh, could she be going for it?
Yes. Oh! Wait a minute, nicely done, Janai Kai. Cover, 2, only 2.
Oh, looking to make quick work here of Becca with this patented submission that Kai's been known to use. She's defeated Trish Adora with that.
Goodness. Gotta lock those fingers though, losing a grip there is not gonna help. That's gonna allow Becca to get closer to the rope. Janai Kai has it locked in. I don't think Becca's gonna make it there, Sam.
Right now, Janai Kai has her by the jugular. Becca's gonna have to dig really deep here, and she's up. Oh, jawbreaker connects.
Nicely done by Becca. Smart maneuver. Once again, gets cut back down by Janai Kai. The kick demon. Oh no, measuring her up.
Oh, but she misses. Becca had that scouted. Big forearm to Janai. Janai staggering.
Fireman's carry position. What should be looking for here? Samoan drop. Perfect position for her patented 450, and if she hits it, this one will be over.
Becca's feeling it tonight. Up she goes.
Can't take too much time.
She hits it!
Oh my goodness! Cover 2, Becca's victorious.
Here is your winner, your favorite international pop star, Becca